Well, first of all, the Sir thing, as I said at the start, I'm sure Australia's a long way away. It's just taking a little bit of time to get there. The rest of the stuff, yes, I'm an entertainer, and I like to be remembered for everything that I did. I don't have any regrets because I can't change them. I can't change anything that happened yesterday. I can't change anything that happened 10 years ago. So there's no point regretting it. There's no point doing whatever. As a captain, when I did have the opportunity to captain sides, whether it was the Rajasthan Royals, whether it was Hampshire, Victoria, Australian one-day cricket, I like to think that I did an okay job and people enjoyed playing under my captaincy and the way we played. To not have the opportunity to do it for Australia is fine. It's not something I sit here and go, damn, I wish I had captained Australia. I don't give it a second thought. So, yes, it would have been nice, but it didn't happen. I was lucky enough to experience some wonderful captains. Alan Border and Mark Taylor were the two standout captains that I played under. Ricky Ponting and Steve Waugh were different to Border and Taylor. Taylor was the best captain I played under because of the way he communicated with his players. Alan Border showed me as a young kid when I first started what toughness was and what it meant to play cricket for Australia. And I'd like to think that I installed that as a senior player in the group as any of the guys came into the side, that I would try and help them and keep that going from what Border and Taylor left. And I think that the other guys, Steve Waugh and Ricky Ponting, they inherited some very good sides. Look, I think for me was Australian side. I was proud of the Australian side and that we were able to beat every single team home and away. We won away against everybody. We won at home against everyone. And I don't think there's too many teams in the history of the game that could play to say that they'll be able to beat every single side home and away. And to achieve that means you've got great variety in your team. You've got good imagination. You've got a great guys that can adapt to any conditions. Longevity in the game, guys that were tough, that would fight through injury and still keep playing even though they weren't at their best. So to play with a good group of guys and to be able to achieve that sort of success, I think was pretty amazing. Met some great people along the way and that journey from both opposition teams and home teams that I played with. And for myself to have a little bit of success along the way, to take a few wickets and hopefully entertain people when they came to watch. When I had the ball in the hand, it was more exciting to watch the game of cricket. I hope that that's what people thought, and they enjoyed watching the Australian side play and me bowl. I think that's something I remember.